Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. A lot of you have requested me to do vlogs on my channel. So today I'm doing a very different kind of vlog. This is not a shopping vlog, but this is the vlog of New York City. Okay, so this is the beautiful New York City, and you could see the Freedom Tower um, on the left hand side. And this is for anyone who haven't been to New York City yet or who's planning on visiting New York City soon. I hope this will help you in planning your visits. And also, if you live close to New York City and you want to see more attractions, and if you want to just get an idea on what it is about, I have done this vlog for you guys. So I have taken different views of all the attractions, or whatever attractions that I could cover. As you can see here, that's the beautiful Freedom Tower. And as you know, Freedom Tower is the building that took place of the two World Trade Center buildings that were collapsed, unfortunately. Very sad thing. And it is so beautiful. And as you know, it is the tallest building in America now. And on the right hand side, there is Ground Zero, which is the spot where the World Trade Center buildings used to stand. And it has all the names of the people who lost their lives in the incident. And usually on 9/11, all the family members and friends, they bring the white roses and they leave it on their loved ones memories. um, so it is a very historic site, and it is a very heart touching place for me. And every time I go to New York City, I just feel so overwhelmed with the history, the beauty, the fun, and how like different cultures and different people from different cultures, people from different countries, everyone are together in one place, and they're all in their own world, like having fun. It's so nice to see to see that thing. So it's definitely one of my favorite places to visit. um, and I live in New Jersey, but my husband and we go to New York City very often. And you know we try to cover as many areas as possible. This time, since we were driving, sometimes we take the train, but this time we decided to drive. So I thought, okay, let me show this to my viewers. And on the left hand side, you saw two bridges earlier, and that was the last one was the Brooklyn Bridge. Yeah, you can see it now. That is the Brooklyn Bridge in all its glory. And as you know, it's one of the historic sites in New York City. And on the right hand side, you could see all the beautiful buildings. You could have the peak of Empire State Building there, and that tall building with that antenna, that is the Freedom Tower. And New York City has a lot of um, buildings, and every building has its own architectural prominence, and no two buildings look alike. And that is what I like about New York City, because it's not like a cookie cutter um, kind of buildings. Each and every building has its own beauty, different kinds of architecture. And especially in the evenings, it is so beautiful, like all the lights. It just fills my heart with so much happiness. And if anyone haven't been to New York City yet, you can see that bridge where the bottom floor is for the trains and the top floor is for the the cars and all the vehicles. And this is a sky view of New York City. I mean, skyline of New York City. So beautiful. If anybody could come to New York City, if you could visit, definitely come to this spot. Um, Very beautiful. You can see all the beautiful buildings, all the historically famous buildings here. And this is Grand Central, as you might know. If you're familiar with New York City, this is one of the train stations, and very, very beautiful train station. It's not just a train station, it is so beautiful inside with all the murals and the paintings. It's so grand. I guess that's why they named it Grand Central. I don't know if I'm being silly, or I'm just in awe with all the beauty that New York City offers. And this is another church here. It's on Madison Avenue and East 51st Street, as you could see. And this is called Atlas something. I forgot the name, but it is very famous too. So if you search for New York City attractions, you can see this. This will come up as one of the top attractions in New York City. And right across the street, you could see the St. Patrick's Church, and it used to be one of the tallest buildings in New York City in 1800s. And I guess before the Empire State Building or WTC towers were built. And it's one of the tallest. I think this is the tallest, and I forgot the word. It's a neo-Gothic or Catholic Gothic, or I forgot the name. So it is the tallest of that kind. And inside, there were so many people outside waiting to get in. So we thought, let's just check it out. And it is so beautiful. Look at all the tall architectural details. Every single spot is so beautiful. Like, they did not leave even a single inch in this building without being so ornate and so beautiful. Look at all the carvings. And this is where they have the birth of Jesus. They show the birth of Jesus. And they had beautiful music that was playing too. I think it's the live music, and all these different statues. I don't know how they were able to managed to do all those details in the carvings. It's so beautiful. And they recently renovated this church, and I think in 2015 the renovation ended. It took about 3 to 4 years for them to renovate this church, and it has absolutely beautiful details, like how tall. I think it's around 340 or 50 feet tall. The church is 340 or 350 feet tall, which is like, I tried to take the picture of it, but I couldn't fit the whole building in the picture when we were standing close to it. So, and after the vlog, we had our dinner, and this is what we had: drinks and dinner. Let me know if you guys liked it, if you want me to do more vlogs of this kind. Okay, bye for now.